Well, g'day everyone. Today we are having a squiz at Sky Harvest. I'm playing this one and checking this one out because I know quite a few people on my channel that are long-time listeners who would probably enjoy this game. It is developed by Hamza Kamani and published by Grab the Games and Perfect Gen. It's got positive reviews on Steam. It's out in early access at the moment. There'll be a link down below for you. Armed with hand-me-down tools and some cash, you begin your new life as the chief farmer, a position your grandfather once excelled in. Can you honour his legacy and transform the overgrown, untamed and desolate floating island in a flourishing farm abundant with produce? It's classed as an RPG, farming sim, a life sim and exploration game. We're going to get stuck straight into a game. It's quite bright, isn't it, and colourful, so looking forward to this. Let's go. Magica. All right, I think that's my name. Let's go a female character today. Confirm skin color. Oh, that's skin color there. That's fine. That's all good. Hairstyle messy. Yep, that's definitely messy. Slick back. Left side parted, right side parted. Medium parted, tied bun. Yep, there's quite a few, isn't there? Let's go ponytail. Hair bangs. There we go. We'll go bangs one. Most definitely. And what colour will we go? Maybe that colour there, I think. All right, lovely. That looks pretty cool. We're happy with that. What else have we got? We've got eyeballs. We have eyeballs. Let's go. Oh no, these are eyelashes here. Eyeball colour. There we go. Let's make our eyeball colour blue, maybe. No, that's the eyeballs. Okay, we don't want to do that. Let's desaturate that and do them in white. Eye size is fine. Iris colour mix. Iris colour. There we go. Let's do a darker kind of a blue for that, I think. Yeah, something like that. And cornea colour, let's go blue. There we go. That looks pretty good. Pupil colour, let's just go black like a normal person, shall we? Just like a normal person. Outfit, we can do that. Shoes, we can do colours. We can do different shoes. We've got long boots, or we've got Snickers. Snickers! Sounds like a bar. We're not going to have a beard or moustache. Let's confirm our appearance and move into it. So, all right, here we go.
Good morning, passengers of airship number 23495. This is your pilot, Jenny. We will be arriving at the Magica station dock in about 20 minutes. Please make sure you have all your belongings ready. Thank you for flying with us today, and we hope to see you again soon.
All right, airship. Let's start our journey. And out it comes. It's a pretty cool little airship. I have no idea where they see outside it.
Grandpa, we finally made it to Magica. I'll scatter your ashes here like you wanted. And maybe, just maybe, you'll find some peace in this place you loved so much.
It's a pretty cool looking place, isn't it? New quest added, so we can hit the beginning. Take the letter from the dog, and then we'll see what happens. Interact. Here we go. Someone sent you a letter. Dear Traveller, welcome to Magica. On behalf of the Mayor's Office, I, Mayor Aldwin Rivenfall, am delighted to greet you. We've been eagerly awaiting for your arrival. Joey, the loyal dog delivering this letter, will help guide you on what to do next. He's not just any dog, but a trusted guardian of Magica. so follow his lead. We're all excited to have you here, and I look forward to meeting you soon. Sincerely. There we go. All right. Looks like we need to follow him there. There we go. It's a pretty good looking place, isn't it? We'll check that out. There we go. You think the weather up here would always be really, really windy and stuff. I have no idea where the dog went. There it is. There we go. A steady hand builds a strong future, my child. Chat. Let's chat. I've heard a lot about you and have been eagerly awaiting to meet you. Welcome to the town of Magica. Likewise. Awesome. I've also heard that you love farming. Heard from whom? Ha 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 ha. How foolish of me. I thought you would remember me. Sorry, I don't. Nice joke, Semidium. For once, I thought... Oh, wait a sec. You were not joking. You really don't remember me at all. Are you my dad? Hey, how old do you think I am? Oh, well, there you go. She's probably a lot older than me. So who are you? Your grandpa was my mentor and he passed down his torch to me. He taught me everything about farming. I can never repay him. The least I can do is to share all the knowledge with you. But first things first, go ahead and speak with the townsfolk and meet me near town's airship station. No worries. Yep, everyone here uses it to get around the floating islands. Come on, meet me and I'll show you how it works. Right, new quest added. So what do we got? New in town. Go around and get acquainted with the townsfolk. Meet the townsfolk. 27 people. Yeah, I think that's going to be... we're not going to do that at the start. Meet the mayor and uncover what your grandpa left behind. So take the airship to the floating island homestead. So we'll do that in a sec. Greaves Cozy Inn. I'm just running around with Granddad's ashes. Can we pick those? They look tasty. Look at this. So it's all a bunch of floating islands. Oh, these ones are connected by bridges. How that bridge is not busting, I have no idea. Why is the camera just automatically moves by itself? All right. Yeah, look. Lovely little romantic place. How many people live here? Must be a few. There's the barber. We can probably go and get a haircut there. There's Fergus Fine Tailoring. Rivenfell Desserts. Let's talk to her. Let's speak to her. We'll speak to this person just for a sec. I measure joy in teaspoons of cinnamon. Oh, really? Okay. Welcome to Sweet Crumbs, the finest bakery in all of Magica. I'm Nina. What would you like to have today? I haven't seen you here before. Are you new in town? Yes, that's me. Nina Rivenfall. Welcome to Magica. Hope you have a nice time here. How old's your shop? It is here since the beginning. Okay. My parents used to run it together, but ever since my mum got all obsessed with her new thing, herbal medicine and like all that stuff, I'm stuck running the shop now. Sounds rough. Right, it's so unfair. What's your specialty? Chocolate croissant. I love chocolate croissants. Have you guys had a chocolate croissant? Amazing. Like, especially when the chocolate has gone hard inside the croissant. Sometimes you get them relatively fresh and the chocolate's all gooey and stuff like that. But sometimes you get it and they've been sitting there for a while and the chocolate is just hard through there, and you bite through the croissant and then you bite through all of the chocolate, the crunchy chocolate. So nice. I promise you have never tasted anything better. Would you like to have some? Why the hell not? Here's one on the house, a welcome gift from the Rivenfalls. Thank you, Rivenfall Desserts. Bright's Wayfinder Maps. All right, let's head down to here and meet up with thy mare. There we go. Oh, come on, hit boxes. Stay curious, young one. The world rewards those who seek. Let's chat. Hey, hope you're excited for your first air travel experience. I wait a second. My bad. You already flew on Jenny's air taxi. Yes, I did. Anyway, I wanted to talk about you something important. What is it? Your grandpa left his old place to you. It's not just yours now. It's part of his heart he passed to you. You're the rightful owner. I'm sure he'd be smiling from ear to ear if he could see you there. Oh, I wouldn't mind being left something like that by my grandpa. When you're ready, just go ahead and interact with this air taxi call station right here. Select Homestead and click travel there. Oh, don't worry about General's usual 45G taxi fare. This ride's on the house. She owes your family a few favours anyway. Right, lovely. Let's call that, and we are going to the homestead, which is over here. Right, there's not much there. There's not much there, so it's quite a map, isn't it? All right, 10G to ride the wind, safe travels. Well, we're getting this for nothing. Let's travel here. Traveling to Homestead. There you go. It's a shame you don't actually see it traveling around, but we do get a jetpack at some point in time, I believe. Right, here we go. Cool. Stay curious, young one. The world, yep, no worries. Chat. Well, here we are. Your grandpa's old farm, floating just like he left it. Well, I hope it'll be still floating. Looks peaceful, doesn't it? That little island in the middle of the pond, you see, that's your new home. Well, that's pretty good, actually. I like that. And down here, you've got a decent patch of land to get started. But see that upper level there? There's even more space to grow once you figured out how to reach it. Don't worry. I'll share something really handy with you soon. You're going to love it. Right, next to your house, you'll find a small wooden chest. Drop anything you want to sell in there before bed, and Edwin will pick it up overnight. I don't think I want Edwin wandering around in the middle of the night. Next to your house, I've asked Marcus to install a mailbox. Good on you, Marcus. Check it out now. Check it now and then. You might get a request or a gift. Could be cookies. Could be a goat. Right, oh, and before I go, take these, axe, a pickaxe and a sickle. They're a bit rusted, but they'll get the job done. Your grandpa never complained. Should help you clear your way through the rough patches around here, just in case the path gets a little wild. Thanks, that's it for now. You've had quite a journey. Just go ahead, settle in and get some rest. After all, he's doing a stretch. After all, starting tomorrow, you're officially the chief farmer of Magica. I actually really like the character modelling of this. I really like it, and I like the texturing and stuff as well. Right, cool. See you, mate. Now we can do some axy stuff if we want to, I guess. There we go. Cool, and we'll just chop up some logs. Why not? Why the hell not? Let's just get some stuff. I don't like the fact that the camera keeps moving. Is there a way to stop that? You know what it is? I reckon it's because my Xbox controller's on. I reckon that's what it is. I think that might be why it's doing that. Let me see if I can just turn it off. Maybe disconnected. I was using it today when I was streaming. Right, there you go. Let's just turn it all off. There we go. Now we'll see if it's stopped doing it. Nope, it's still moving. No idea why. All right. There we go. We'll grab some of that. There is a couple of frame rate chuggies. I don't know whether you guys have noticed that, but I think they really need to take that moving camera out. They really do. Okay. Now, do we use an axe to chop the trees down? Yes, we do. There we go. All right, lovely. Oh no. And let's see what pickaxing's like, shall we? Not pickaxing the dirt. Let's just pickaxe that. There we go. We've got that. Right, that seems to be pretty good. Is this going to get 2 of them? It does look like it's going to get 2 of them, yeah. Right, and this one's going to get 3. Right. Cool. Okay, let's head over to our house now and have a squiz. What's this up here? Looks like there's a bit of stuff to restore in here as well. Let's go and get rid of that. Here's our letterbox there. There's our little chest if we want to sell stuff. Let's go into our house now and we'll have a squiz at what's in here. This camera is really, really, really annoying the hell out of me. Like really annoying the hell out of me. Place urn. There we go. We'll put the urn up there. Grandpa. Grandpa. And then we'll sleep for the night. Day ends. Rest well, dear. You've earned it. Okay, so day 1 of spring, year 1. And we made absolutely nothing because we didn't do anything. But that's fine because we're about to do some stuff, right? Okay, here we are. There we go. I'm going to have to go in and see. I need to see if there's something in here for the camera. I can't see anything in the camera. Townsfolk collections. Inventory, quests, map. So there's our quest, there's our inventory. Townsfolk. Okay, so these are all people that we haven't... Well, there's a lot of people that we haven't met, but we did meet... we did meet Nina as well. All right, cool. And these are our skills. Cool. There's quite a few here. And simple way, yep. Fishing, recipes, chocolate croissant. Okay, that's cool. Tools, and there's resources as well. All right, cool. Let's have a squiz in here and see what we've got. We've got one from Caleb Stone. Caleb Stone. That sounds very... the mayor told me you've arrived, and I reckon it's time you came by my forge. Your grandfather left something in my care a while back, and I've been holding on to it ever since. It's sturdy, well made, and might just help you get to spots on your farm that others can only look up at. I'll be here at the forge. Okay, so we need to go to the forge. And Mayor mentioned you'd be arriving and put aside a little welcome gift to help you find your footing in Magica. Nothing fancy. Is he a reporter or something? Or a private investigator? He looks like a reporter. Just something to set you on the right path. So just swing by my store when you can. Once you've picked it up, the mayor has a few things he'd like to pass along to you as well. And there's one from the mayor. Pleased to announce the last new lost and found box has been placed near Rose's flower store for misplaced items around the city. If your inventory is ever full, any extra items may end up there, but do keep in mind that the box refreshes daily. Items left inside can be taken, so that's kind of almost like a storage. Almost like a storage that you can add in there. All right, what's in here? Let's inspect that. Seems like there was something here before. Only time will tell what it is. Right. Cool. Okay, so I don't think there's too much that we can actually do here. We can start clearing all of this area, which will be good, but we won't do that at this point. We didn't try out the sickle, did we? There we go. Oh, getting stuck on a rock. This camera is really, it's honestly actually really ignoring me. I mean, really ignoring, really bothering me and annoying me. So I may be missing something there, guys. There may be somewhere to turn that off. I don't know. But at this point in time, it's just annoying the hell out of me. Just a constant movement. Okay, new quest, new in town. Get acquainted with the townsfolk. Yep. Stone Forge and meet Caleb. So we'll go to the Stone Forge, and then we'll go to meet Edwin Birch. Edwin Birch. All right, so we'll start at the Stone Forge, I guess. There we go. Where is the Stone Forge? Forge Island. I'm guessing that would be the place. Yep. Fishing Island, Veterinary Island, Ranch and Barn Island, Homestead, Old Museum Ruins, Airship Port Island, Potion Island, Honey and Bee Island. Let's travel there. Let's travel to the Forge, shall we? Okay, and here he is. This is it. This is his lot. You wouldn't want to sleepwalk, would you? Could you imagine if you're a sleepwalker? All right, here we go. If it breaks, I can fix it. If it doesn't, I can still improve it. Excellent. So there's gifts and stuff. So there's a whole lot of social stuff in this, kind of like a cozy game. All right, you took you long enough. Oh, you grumpy old bastard. Like I said in the letter, your grandpa left something with me, and trust me, it's one of the most important possessions, if not the most important. It's a jetpack. Yep, don't get too excited, kid. This thing's seen better days, but right now it's about as flight-worthy as a rock in a rainstorm. If I handed it over as is, you'd probably crash into one of my windmills, or worse, my workshop, and I like my workshop. But hey, lucky for you, that's probably why your grandpa left it with me, because I can fix it. I just need a few resources, and no, before you ask, compliments don't count. It's going to take, let's see, 90 wood logs, 90 stone, 75 fibre, and my very reasonable fee of $500 to fix your grandpa's old jetpack. So bring me all that and I'll have it fixed up, and I'll even have it delivered to your mail in 24 hours. Good luck, and honestly, I can't wait to see you buzzing around the skies, becoming someone else's problem for a change. Not overly... That's a lot. That's a lot. Okay, where are we heading now? We've got to head over to... That's where we are. Oh, we can actually... Can we actually... is this connected somehow? It's not, is it? Oh, yeah, it is connected. Look at that. Ha-ha! Fennel's Carpentry Company. All right, cool. There's a bit of poo here. I think we might... Can we collect the poo? I don't... there was a... Yep, let's pick up the poo. Absolutely not putting that in your bag. You princess. You princess. Up here, the Rivenfall Remedies, and this is the guy. Birch Mercantile. There we go. That camera, oh man, it really is killing me. Quite doesn't mean weak, it means focused. Yeah, sure it does. Sure it does. There you are, settling in all right. Yeah, everything's great. Now let's be clear, we're adults here, so I'll say it straight. Sell everything to me. Don't go gifting things out for free around town. Trust me, you'll thank me later. Right, where are your sunnies, dude? The Mayor of Rivenfall probably told you about that chest outside your house. I'll be keeping an eye on it, and I'm looking forward to buying every last thing you put in there. Anyway, about what I wrote in my letter, nothing fancy. Don't get excited. Mayor asked me to. I wanted to give you these seeds. Think of them as your first step to farming in the skies. And don't worry, when you run out, if you want something different, I've got it all right here. Best prices in Magica, no contest. He wants to see you. You'll probably find him wandering around the town square. Stock changes every day. Beautiful. And the mayor will be around the town square, so we've got to head over there. Right. Okay, let's do some running. So we got some tomato seeds by the looks of it, which is pretty cool. Probably don't want to be walking around with that in our hand. Now, we have a chocolate croissant here, and I don't know whether we're supposed to be eating. If we go into our inventory, do we have any stats or anything there? Do we have any stats? It doesn't look like it, so... Okay. All right. That's cool. Let's go and see the mayor. He's wandering around the town square. Oh, man. Come on. There we go. All right. Cool. Chat. Trust you slept well. Yep. So did Edwin, hand over the seeds. Oh, yep. Wonderful. Can't wait to see old friend's farm bloom with green fields again. Before I forget, you'll be needing a couple more tools to get started. Here, take this hoe and watering can. I was wondering about a watering can. If you really feel like thanking me, well, a basket of juicy tomatoes will do just fine. All right, lovely. So what do we have to do now? Fly high. So we need 90 wood, 90 stones, 75 fibre, and some money, which is going to take probably a little bit. Oh, we've already got 730, so we could probably do that, I reckon. We could probably do that. Let's head back to the homestead. Oh, this is the overflow chest, I reckon. Oh no, there's chests to find as you go around. That's actually pretty cool. I like that. I like those little things for finding stuff. Let's head to the homestead. Travel here. Okay. back at the homestead. Let's go over here. Oh, wow, what the? Whoa, holy shit. That's crazy. All right, let's continue cutting the grass out. We'll put some tomatoes in this little section here. We'll just key out a little. We've only got 5, so we'll just chop out a little area. Oh, they need to get rid of this camera movement. I think that's honestly, no offense to the dev, but that's probably the most ridiculous thing I've seen in a game for a long time. Right. Unless it's a bug. It may be a bug, right? Let's get rid of you. Let's get rid of you. And this will be a lovely little spot for our tomatoes, right? There we go. Chop that down. We'll chop this up because we need it all anyway. Chop that up. And we'll chop that up. All right, cool. Let's get our hoe out. And we will... What do we got? 5. Where it all begins. There we go. And there. That's enough, actually, I think. So let's, can we scroll? Yes, we can. All right, let's put some tomatoes in, shall we? There we go. Is there a first-person view? There is no first-person view. Okay. That's a shame. Let's go into our inventory and we'll grab our watering can and throw that up here. There we go. Lovely. Got tomatoes. Tomatoes. We're having a conversation about that on stream today. And we call them tomatoes here in Oz, and you call them tomatoes, I think, over in the States. Unless it depends on what state you come from over there, I guess. I don't know. It might be different in different states. So what did we need? We needed 90 of each, didn't we? So let's see if we can clue up 90 of each, and get this jetpack. No, that's the one that I wanted there. You see, that's what I mean with the camera moving, is you go and line yourself up, and then the camera moves, and then you're hitting dirt instead. Just a little bit of a waste of time. What have we got? 51. It's going to take us a fair bit, isn't it? I do wonder whether there's other areas on the map that we can harvest from, or whether we can only harvest from our areas that we own. I'll have to check that out at some point. It's going to take quite a while to get all of these resources, isn't it? All right, so we're running out of energy now, and it looks like we need to eat something. Either eat something or have a rest. So do we double click on this, or do we have to use it in our hotbar? There we go. All right, I can't see down on the bottom right hand corner is the bit for energy. Geez, it doesn't give you much energy, does it? 10 energy. All right, so it doesn't look like we're going to have enough energy to do this. It's 4:10 p.m., but we are going to sleep in a minute, so that should be okay. So I'm going to keep doing a little bit more of this. Try and gather 90 of each resource, which shouldn't take too much longer, and then I will see you when I've done that. All right, guys, I've slept for the night, and I've also restarted, and there is no camera movement, thank God. Oh, man. Feels so much better about that. What's the mayor saying? Word around is the farm's already full of life. Makes me glad to see the land being cared for again. When you have the time, come meet me in Town Square. I'd love to hear how your fields are coming along. Well, that was a bit of a waste of my time, Mr. Mayor. Mr. Mayor. Okay, so that's added as a quest. Let's go and see if we can go and gather all of these resources. What was it that we needed? We need 90, 90, and 75. So we'll get all of that done. And I guess once we do meals and stuff like that, then it's going to be a lot better. There we go. So I don't know. It must have maybe it was my controller, having my controller plugged in when I started the game, that caused that camera movement. So, but it is fixed now. I will have to let the dev know about that, I think, in some feedback. So we're going to need 75, aren't we? 75 of these, and we need another 30 wood as well. So we're going to have to gather that, which is fine. We can do all of that easy enough. And I just want to see before we end our first look, I just want to see what the jetpack's like and how well it works. So there we go. We're getting there. You only get one. You only get one fiber per bloody chunk of grass, which is why it's taken forever. Okay, there we go. And up there, 73, 74, 75. There you go. Well, that took forever. Right, let's get this done. There we go. Get rid of these trees. These trees are actually quite nice, aren't they? Like the art style in this. I really like the art style in this. It looks great. There we go. Grab you. Grab you. And this should be the last one. We've got 75 now. So we should be able to head straight over there and give him all of this stuff. Give him 500 bucks. Cheeky bastard. 500 bucks. Forge Island. Let's travel there. Thank you very much. Traveling to Forge Island. Well, now that's going to save us. If we get a jetpack, I'm guessing that we'll be able to fly over here next time. All right. Turning quest. There you go. I do have the stuff. Oh shit! I needed 90 logs, didn't I? God damn it! I wasn't even looking. I mean, I was looking, but I just wasn't even. Ah, you dickhead! Right, back in here we go, and we'll gather the rest. I got a little bit excited there. I think, going, yay! Quest is finally over. All right. So we get 4 logs out of that. What do we get out of a log that's on the ground? 2. Okay, so we get double the amount out of the trees. Interesting to know. There we go. We can do it now. Let's go and head back there. All right, cool. Forge Island. Thank you very much. Travel there. It's costing us a bloody fortune. Excuse me. Yep, it's costing us 10 every time we travel. All right, turn in the quest. Well, looks like you've actually got all. Hand them over. Yep. Great, we'll get started. Jetpack delivered tomorrow. Try not to bother me. All right, we don't have much. Much left, do we? No. So I'm guessing that our best bet is to go back and gather some resources, put them inside our little crate, and then sleep for the night, I think, so that we can get our jetpack and stop spending 10 bloody bucks every time we want to move. All right, what's the easiest to get? Probably wood. We'll get a mixture of everything, right? That'll be all right. There we go. Choppy, choppy, choppy. There you go. Cool. They're not worth grabbing at this point in time. Let's. Oh God, that's freaks me out every time I jump. There we go. Right, got you. So we'll grab some of this stuff. Our energy's going right down anyway. It's only like 11:40 a.m. Seriously. I wonder whether you can sleep any time on this. I'm guessing that you probably can, right? There we go. And clear all this area out because we're going to need it for growing crops anyway. So I think we probably need to actually water our do we need to water our garden as well? I'm guessing that needs to be watered every day. There we go. That's it. A nice prominent change of colour so you know that it's done. That's good. Can't remember what I was playing the other day, and when you water it doesn't look like you've watered anything really. Like really, really hard to tell. There we go. Alright. Gotta wait until that square's on there and not get overly excited. There we go. So this is all stuff that we can actually sell. I'm guessing it looks like there's some building and stuff that we're going to need to do, obviously, to expand our farm and stuff. There we go. So now we are way out of energy. So if we sleep tonight, what is going to happen? I reckon there's another chest up there. We only got one tomato out of that bloody chest, though. Can't pick any of that, unfortunately. That kind of sucks. Let's throw all of that in there and all of that in there, and we'll see what kind of money we get at the end of the day. Right. Thankfully, you can end the day whenever you want. 730 bucks. Foraging. That's pretty good. There's mining, there's cooking, there's crafting, and there's farming. So there's a lot to do in here. A lot to do in here. It might make a relatively good series, mightn't it? Let's head straight out the door. And let's go into there. And Caleb Stone, as promised, here's your jetpack. Basic instructions that can help you fly around the skies. Keep away from my shop. Don't want to see you dropping into my furnace. So press space to jump while in there. Press space to activate the jetpack. Double to fly in a direction. Cool. And there we go. Oh, yeah. Now it's happening. Now it's happening. Let's go up here. Ouch. That hurt. Oh, there we go. Oh, crap. Okay, so this is up the top here, and there's some bigger trees and stuff up here as well. As well as some little projects by the looks of it. Cool. So this means we can probably fly all the way to town if we want, which is what we're going to do before I close this up. There's another place up there with a windmill. We could explore that, but let's head straight down to town for starters. See if the mayor has any. Doesn't look like there's any fuel or anything for the jetpack, so. And here we are. That's actually really cool. There we go. All right, guys. So that is it for now. Is there a way for me to hide the HUD? Probably not. Probably not. Be nice if there was, but this is it, guys. This is Sky Harvest. I've actually enjoyed my time on it. I'm glad I sorted out that camera movement thing because that was actually a little bit of a pain in the butt, to be honest. But it's all sorted now. All sorted now, so pretty cool. All right, Sky Harvest. There is a link below for you guys if you want to check it out. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you all next time. Bye, guys.